part 2 about storing dahlias. Those of you who have been paying attention will have seen us lift some dahlias out from the pots at the front of the house, and if you need a refresher, then there will be a link somewhere about there-ish. So, having stored them, and we stored them upside down, if you remember, to let the last of the moisture come out, we now need to find somewhere to put them for the rest of the winter. So, here is one that we did earlier, and checking over it is actually in pretty good condition, and it's not too bad. But when the frosts get bad, this will turn to mush, a really nasty sort of mush as well. So it needs to be put somewhere frost-free and safe. There are a number of ways you can do this. One way is to store them in sawdust or polystyrene or newspaper or something, and just keep them in a frost-free place. This barn that I'm standing in is not frost-free, so I'm going to go and put this in my mother-in-law's greenhouse. Shh, don't tell anybody. And the way that I like to store them is basically in pots. So a plastic pot, and you're basically going to plant it. And what I tend to use is either garden compost that I've made, or dry sand, or pretty much anything that will not allow this tuber to get wet. So it has to be well dried out. We will then put that in the greenhouse, plant it as it is like this, and leave it there. Forget about it until about April time, when we'll give it some water, and it will begin to show some green shoots. So that's pretty much all you have to do. Check it for mould, check it to make sure that there's nothing rotting on it already. This one is fine. Put it in a pot, put some compost on top of that, and leave it alone. One more thing, dahlias in this state, very difficult to tell one from the other, so it would be a very good idea to put a label in with this, with its name on, which I remember at the moment is Dahlia Arabian Night. By next spring, I will have absolutely no idea at all. We'll then have to wait until it flowers. So label it, let it dry, look after it, keep it out of frost.